Hey y'all. So today I'm gonna make a Japanese cheesecake, and I thought I will film it since sometimes I make these things and I post on Instagram, and some people ask me how to make them. And so today I think I'm gonna film this part and then show you guys how to make Japanese cheesecake. They're super fluffy, super lightweight, and very delish. I don't look that professional in this video. I'm wearing my PJ, just got out of the shower because I wasn't trying to film a video, so bear with me. You won't be seeing this face a lot in this video. So let's get started. Starters, you will need to prepare all your ingredients, and I highly suggest preparing your ingredients first and then get to working. So first, you will need 200 grams of plain cream cheese. You will need 180 grams of egg whites separated. You will need 84 grams of sugar, and you will need 70 grams of all-purpose flour and a little bit of vanilla. And also today I'm gonna attempt to make a marble with matcha, so I'll show you that step. It's just gonna be about 1 tablespoon of matcha. And you'll need 2 portions of milk. You can use whole milk, skim milk, whatever milk you want. Just don't do plant milk. It won't taste the same because you already have cream cheese in here, so just might as well. So in milk A, you will need 85 grams of milk. Milk 2, you need 90 grams of milk. And I'll explain why we have 2 types of milk, or 2 portions of milk here. And then lastly, you will need 90 grams of egg yolks separated. First step, you will need a double broiler. Get some water boiling right here and pop your cream cheese on top. Once you have your cream cheese on a double broiler, you will just need to soften up this cream cheese. Just get a spatula, kind of like stir it around. Maybe get a glove, it's kind of hot. Alright, so now the cream cheese is nice and smooth. And this is when you add in your milk A. Get your milk A, pop that in there. Okay, when you're whisking it up, just you're looking for a smooth consistency. Once all the cream cheese and milk are combined smoothly, no grains, no granules, you can move on to the next step, which I will show you in just a minute. You're gonna get your flour and milk 2. Pour milk 2 into the flour. And then mix this up until it's smooth, but don't mix it too much because it will get very tough if you mix it too much. So now we'll transfer this into the double broiler with the cream cheese mixture. Once you pop that in there, start whisking. For this method, it will cook the flour a little bit before baking, and this will ensure you to have very smooth, very light, fluffy cake at the end. It is an extra step. You don't have to do it, but I totally recommend. The end result is very, very good. And so you're just gonna keep whisking it until it kind of gets a little more resistant to the whisk. Now with this mixture, just kind of whisk it up a little bit after the double broiler. Now it's gonna have a little bit of graininess, and that is totally fine. That's what we're looking for. Okay, whisk it up, and now you're gonna add in your egg yolks. And keep whisking when you add in those egg yolks because it's hot, and if you don't whisk, it's gonna curdle. It's gonna be scrambled eggs in your bowl, and we don't want scrambled eggs with our cake. This is what I would call a good enough. So I'm gonna scoop a little bit of this mixture out into a separate bowl. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So now I have my egg yolk and cream cheese mixture. I am going to get just a tiny bit more milk. Tiny little bit. And just a tiny little dash. You're just gonna melt the matcha powder with it. Oh my god, you're gonna see my sweatpants. Not my pajama pants. And pop this in the microwave for like a couple seconds. Now I'm just gonna pop this matcha in there. Oh my god. Until it's a nice smooth base. And I'm gonna add this in there. Just mix it up with the cream cheese. Now you have your marble side of the mixture. And just, oh, did you see that? So start beating your eggs. Okay, once it is pretty bubbly, add in 1/3 of the sugar. Okay, once it's getting thicker and foamier, add in another 1/3 of the sugar. All right, and now it's getting even thicker and smaller bubbles. Add in the last bit of your sugar. Okay, now my egg white is all nicely beaten. Nicely beaten. So the consistency you're looking for is a soft peak like this. Oh, sorry. So when you pull it out of the bowl, it's gonna have a little beak. A little beak. And yeah, make sure you don't get a dry peak or a hard peak, I guess you'll call it. Like it'll just be super like pointy and it doesn't really like drop back down. Like this is what you're looking for, like a good little soft peak. I forgot to add vanilla. So add just a small little dash of vanilla into your egg cream cheese mixture and whisk her up. The vanilla is gonna help with taking away that eggy flavor. Sometimes these cakes, if you are experiencing a very heavy egg flavor, a little bit of vanilla is gonna help. So you're gonna wanna scoop just like a little bit of the egg white into your egg yolk. You're gonna wanna fold that in, and this is folding. So you're not gonna go in circles, you're just gonna gently fold it in. Fold in this egg white, and by adding a little bit of egg white into your egg yolk, it's gonna help combine the whole thing in one. Because if you're adding your whole egg white mixture into your egg yolk, the egg yolk mixture is gonna think, oh, this egg white is foreign, like I'm not gonna combine with her because I don't know her. But if you add a little bit of the egg white in there, the egg yolk's like, oh, so the other egg white thing is my friend's friend. Like I know her squad. So it's gonna wanna combine better. Oh, and the reason why you don't wanna go in circles is that's gonna deflate the egg white. So basically all your beating that you did for like 5 minutes is going to waste, and your cake is not gonna rise up. Gonna scoop a dollop of that and add it into the matcha. We're gonna transfer this mixture into the squad, okay? Now you keep folding, all right? Keep folding everything in. So that's what I will call a good enough. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to my matcha thing. They're just gonna be forced to know each other in the bowl. In this tiny little bowl I chose, it's probably gonna spill again. Okay, we are almost at the finishing line. So get I think this is a 9-inch cake pan, just round. thing, get one of these, line it with parchment paper. We're gonna just pour in our batter. Yeah. For the marble, I have actually never done marble before, so we'll see how this goes. I think I'm gonna, oh man. Okay, what you want to do is probably pour half of this batter and then mix some of this in, and then pour another half on top and mix them in. I did not think that through, so I'm just gonna go in. Oh no. Oh, I feel like this won't be a marble. So I'm just gonna like cut this in there, sort of ish. Oh, it's kind of working. All right. Oh no, oh no, oh god, no. Oh no, I like pierced my paper. Oh no. Oh no, okay. And last step, you're gonna want to tap this on your countertop a couple times to get rid of some giant bubbles. Alright, and for this cake, it is very crucial to get yourself a pan of warm water. We don't have a lot of equipment here at this apartment. This is the only pan that will fit this cake tin, and it doesn't even fit that well. Ideally, you will want to get something way bigger than this pan that I have. But, alright, yeah, pop her in and pop them into the oven. Preheat your oven to 355, and once your cake is in there, you're gonna bake this at 300 degrees for an hour. We want a slow, low temp baking, and yeah. Okay. All right, there she is. After about 75 minutes, she came out of the oven. I kind of ruined the top with my finger because I was trying to plop it out. Anyways, so yeah, the marble actually worked really well. I am very impressed. And I hope you make this cake at home and let me know how it comes out. Hopefully you like my little recipe here. Japanese cheesecake.